Hi everyone, it's me, Jenny, and I'm here at the 4-Star Public Library with another Polar Bear and Penguin story time. So the first book that we're going to read is called Polar Bear Night. And it looks like it's a polar bear cub, so we'll have to see what he's going to do. Oh, look at this big picture. It says, on a night keen and cold, snug inside her warm den, a polar bear cub wakes. Something in the moonlight stillness quietly beckons. What is it? Oh, she sees the light from the moon. The little cub leaves her warm den and soft mother, who's still fast asleep. She sets off for the snow and sky and sea and ice, and the moon follows her. Oh, look at how pretty that picture is. I wonder where she's gonna go. Oh, what's that? Quietly, the little cub creeps across the snow, watching and listening. All the others are asleep. She sees the walrus, and he is asleep too. That's a walrus. He's so big compared to her. Who do you think she's gonna see next? Ooh, look. She sees the seals, who are also sleeping. Did you know that they sleep like that? They stick their heads up and they are straight up in the water? I didn't know that. Ooh, she sees the whales out in the water, and they are swimming as they sleep. Did you know that whales swim when they sleep? Oh my goodness. Farther and farther, the polar bear cub walks, watching and listening. Where is she going? What will she find? You think she's gonna see some more animals? Ooh, little bear climbs high. Up, up, up a mountain of snow. There she waits, wondering, and the moon waits with her. Oh, then the stars begin to stir. Over here, stars are softly falling. Over there, too. It's a star shower. Look at all those stars falling. Now all the other animals are watching, too. The stars are like snowflakes, falling and falling. They light up the snow and the ice. They light up the lapping waves of the sea. And they light up the walrus and the seals and the whales. Look, they all woke up to see the pretty meteor shower. Oh, they even light up the bear cub's warm, snug den and her soft, sleeping mother. You think her mom's gonna wake up? We'll have to see. Oh, they light up everything the little bear loves, and the little bear shines bright with light, too. Look what the stars did. They made her glow. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. It's the northern lights. One by one the stars stop falling. Soon they are still again, shining upon the little bear, shining as they sleep. Now the polar bear cub is ready for sleep too. Oh, look, she's yawning. She better get back before the sun comes up. She makes her way back through the keen, clear night, and the moon follows. Snow and sky and sea and ice, and Mother Bear's soft, warm fur. Oh, she's got to climb back in there. Home. Aw, that was a very nice book. I liked that a lot. I liked learning that whales swim while they sleep. I did not know that. Alright, now this one, Watch Me Grow, Penguin. So that one was about a baby polar bear. This one's about a baby penguin. Oh my goodness, look. I'm a penguin. I live in the Antarctic where it is very, very cold. And I'm a bird, but I don't fly. Instead, I swim in the ocean to find my food. Oh, look. You can see close-up of their flippers and their feet. It says penguins use their flippers like wings to help them move under the water. And their long, sharp claws help the penguin grip onto the ice. Oh, and look. You can see a close-up of their feathers. This penguin's ears are underneath this orange and yellow fur. Oh my goodness. All together now, when they are on land, these emperor penguins live together in a big, big group called a colony. Oh my goodness, look at all the little penguins and the adult penguin. It says turn the page to find out how their lives began. Oh, here's Mommy and Daddy Penguin. My mom and dad spend most of the year apart at sea, and in April, when it is time to mate, they come together on land. They recognize each other by their noises that they make. Penguin facts. Penguins return to the same colony every single year. They never leave their own colony. There are only about 40 colonies of emperor penguins in the world, and about 400,000 adult penguins. The adult penguins are about the height of a 3 or 4-year-old kid. So if you're 3 or 4, you're as big as a penguin. Making noise. Emperor penguins have very loud voices. This is important since they recognize each other by their voices. Oh, so there's Mommy and Daddy. And then Dad is in charge of the egg. After Mom lays the egg, she gives it to Dad, and he tucks it under his belly. Now it's time for Mom to go off and find food, while Dad keeps the egg warm and safe. See, he's got the egg right under his belly there. So, father penguins don't eat while the moms are away. The feather bed. Look closely in this picture. Can you see the egg sitting under Dad's feathers? It's right there. And all the moms are going off to get food. Standing still. Father penguins have to move slowly and carefully so they don't drop the egg. That's how they waddle around. And then, foot-powered travel. Female penguins scoot off into the sea by sliding on their tummies, since this is quicker than walking. They spend the winter feeding in the sea, then return in the spring just before their egg hatches. They bring back all the food for everybody. Oh, it's time for me to hatch. Look, the penguin's hatching. Dad has been keeping me warm for 2 months. Now Mom comes back, and he gives her the egg, and I will be born in Mom's feathers while Dad goes to eat. Crack, crack, crack. Here I come. Oh, look, free at last. There's the baby penguin. Breaking out. The chick uses the hard spot on his beak, and it's called an egg tooth, to peck the way out of the egg. And it can take 3 days to hatch. Oh my goodness. And there's baby penguin. Feather care. The chick's downy feathers are soft and warm, but they're not waterproof. Mom helps keep them clean and fluffy. Oh, this is a 2-day-old penguin. It says, Mom's big toes lift the chick off the frozen ground to keep it warm. Oh, see? Kind of like how they held the egg, that's how they hold the baby. Mom and Dad take care of me. After I'm born, Mom and Dad take turns feeding me and keeping me safe and warm. Parents recognize their chick by its voice, just like they recognize each other. And spitting up dinner, the penguin parents store food in their tummies, and then they spit it out for their chicks. That's kind of gross, isn't it? Oh. While the parents gather food, all the chicks huddle together in groups called creeches. Oh, look, they all huddle together like the dads did. Chick facts. The chicks only eat 16 meals in the 5 months it takes them to grow up. And huddling together keeps them all warm. So they only eat 16 times in 5 months. And the difference in feathers, the adult feathers start to grow in after 5 months, and these feathers are waterproof. That means that they'll be able to swim and find their own food. So see, that's the adult feathers and that's the little kid feathers. This penguin is as big as his father, but he can't feed himself yet. Waterproofing takes the penguin a few weeks to lose the baby feathers and grow adult feathers. This is called fledging. Adult penguins also grow new feathers each year as the old ones wear out. So see, you can see all the differences between their feathers as they're starting to grow. Oh, my first swim. Now that I have my waterproof feathers, I'm ready to start swimming and hunting for my own fish dinner. Penguins use their flippers to help them move under the water. See, they're jumping in the water for the first time. These penguins are waiting in line to dive into the ice-cold water. Ooh, now you can see what the penguins eat. Penguin dinner. Penguins eat many kinds of food, like fish and shellfish, but their favorite foods are squid and small shrimp called krill. So little squid and little krill. Alright, my first fishing lesson. It's time for me to learn how to dive and how to catch tasty fish to eat. I learned how to catch my own dinner by watching the adult penguins. All penguins follow the fish, and then they catch a fish, they swallow it whole. They don't even chew it up. A flying finish. The only time that emperor penguins fly is when they leave the water. They jump out of the water and do a belly flop onto the ice. Ooh, emperor penguins can spend up to 20 minutes underwater while they fish. Oh my goodness. That's a long time to be in the cold. The circle of life goes around and around. Now we get to see it again. The egg and hatching and the gray baby feathers. And then starting to get the black feathers of an adult. And then look how big they are. Oh my goodness. Now you know how I turned into a grown-up penguin. Bye-bye. See you next winter. Oh, and then look, at the end of this book, you can see even more types of penguins. And you can read more about them. So if you want to know some more penguin facts, you can come and get this book and read some more at the end of this one. Alright, well I hope you guys liked that story time. And to go along with that book about the baby penguin, we have a new penguin craft where it's a hatching penguin. See, the egg comes open and then the penguin can pop out and go back in. Ooh, yeah. And then you can decorate it with all the little snowflakes. So see, the penguin comes out the bottom and then you can put him back in. And then there he is. Alright. And don't forget, we also have our coloring pages, and we're still doing our Lego challenge. This is where you take a Lego guy and you have him go on an adventure at your house, and you take a picture and send it to us. So, everybody have a good day. Bye-bye.